this channel. No! No!
Alright, hey YouTube, it's Bri Hall and I'm back here again. So today's video is going to be a really different and special video because as a lot of you know, I've been making music for a little just under a year and it has been such a great process. I've gotten to see my improvements and stuff over time, but for those of you who don't know, I am an obsessively hard worker. Like everything you see on my channel, all the content, everything, I work so hard. You know, instead of me just dropping music randomly, I figured it'd be a good idea to show you guys how much I put into this craft. A good friend once told me, you don't gotta get ready if you stay ready. So what I'm gonna be doing is really working hard to just obtain what I think world-class musician would have or be doing. Because a lot of motivational speakers say, if you want to get to a specific goal, you have to act like you already have that goal and you're already in that position, or like you've already obtained it. So I'm gonna challenge myself, and I even challenge you watching, to think of your goal and what you wanna do, and then just ask yourself, if I was already at the top of my game in that category, what would I be doing? So question number one, yes, I'm in the bathroom right now, don't mind that, but the lighting's great in here. Okay, so question number one is, what do major artists that are already famous and killing it in the industry, what do we love about them? What do we admire about them? So I challenged myself to think a little bit deeper about that. And a few things are how they carry themselves, like their fashion sense, all of that good stuff.
Everything is a little bit more vain. You know, it's about paparazzi shots and it's about socialites and it's a little bit more about things that are glamorized. And when you have all this stuff, it doesn't mean you're happy.
Just their general sense of confidence. Another thing is their talent.
Many celebrities have to make do with one specific talent, but these superstars can do it all. Fully embrace her creativity across the board.
I said in Georgia.
Now, talent is huge, okay? I'm very talented at drawing, as you guys have seen my portrait videos and all that. Another thing is I pick up instruments really quickly. I wouldn't say to an advanced level, but a beginner to intermediate level of an instrument in like 2 weeks. I really want to know the business and know all there is about this, you know? So on the topic of talent, talent is great. Like being able to pick up stuff naturally is great. I love that about myself. But something I also realized is that talent has crippled me because talent has made me so lazy. For example, in college, let's talk about college, okay? When I switched my major to the arts, there'd be a project I'd have a month to do and I'd do the whole project in like a day and a half or 2 days and get acclaim. I get awards. For example, I went to school in PG County, Maryland. Shout out to everybody that's from PG. But yeah, I went to school in PG County, Maryland. I was a graphic design TA, you know what I mean? And I had all the students who've been working on these logos for months, like, or a month for to submit for this logo competition. And one of my students was like, hey, and mind you, we're all like the same age. I just was really good at that shit. One of my students was like, hey, are you gonna be submitting anything for this since you've been helping us with ours for so long? So I was like, you know what, you're right. So in 30 minutes, I whipped up a logo in Illustrator, took it into Photoshop, cleaned it up a little bit, and I won the entire county/statewide competition for this logo. It's still the logo today for that department. That's what I mean by talent is so crippling, y'all. Talent will get you messed up in this this avenue of life. So my goal now is to do what I think people like Will Smith have done well and a lot of our idols, and that is killer non-stop work ethic. I am taking it to a different level now. I don't want to just be the YouTuber that's doing music. Like, I really want to be taken seriously. So that means I have to take myself seriously, and well, not too seriously, I still joke and stuff. That means really putting in the work. So when it comes to what you think of with an artist as far as talent, talent doesn't just come. Work ethic and practicing your craft come. So I'm gonna start with a practice schedule. I need to be practicing and playing instruments I'm passionate about on a regular basis. So I didn't really see anything online on the internet that outlined that, but we'll get further into that. I need to be on a fitness schedule. because if someone wants me to perform in a month, I need to be ready. Like, I need to be ready the day of anything. Anything can come about. And since we're getting into a place where different agencies are taking interest to me, they're hearing my music that I've been making, it's time to get serious. So now, I don't by any means consider myself a singer, but you guys have heard my channel intro. That's a song I actually did this year, so I'm singing on that. But I never really considered myself a singer, but listening back to a lot of my music, I'm doing all these crazy harmonies, creating melodies. Melodies and writing is a skill set of mine that's really good. But to further enhance, because sometimes I'll think of a melody in my head and I'll be so upset because I'm like, dang, like this note that I have in mind is like just a tad, it's just out of my range. And my range is pretty decent right now, but it, like the note will just be like just above it because I'm an alto. So I'm gonna be in vocal lessons. I also wanna know the ins and outs of music theory, because if I'm the type of person, if you teach me the very basics, I'm going to learn that. So I'm gonna go to the library and the bookstore and find every book I can on music theory, the music industry, business, all that stuff. And I'm gonna take you guys with me today while I look at all that. I'm hungry for knowledge. I'm hungry to get better. And I think that's gonna set me apart in the long run. I realized fitness-wise that like I'm not a gym fan, because I used to be an athlete my whole life. Since like 2nd or 3rd grade, I've been in gymnastics, martial arts, basketball, tennis, like you name it, I've been there. I did track and field camp. Like, I realized I have to be like really doing something athletic to get fit. I don't like just going to the gym and being like, what am I doing today? I found something I really love, and that is yoga, but not just any yoga. I've been taking that class I told y'all about where I did yoga infused with Afro-Caribbean dance. It's called booty yoga. B-U-T-I yoga. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that once a week, and then I'm gonna find a few more classes at that same studio, or just other classes that I'm interested in, and I'm gonna be doing those a few times a week, because that class is a serious core workout. It works everything. And I'm just gonna get to writing stuff down. Now this is gonna be a series. This isn't just one day. There's no way to show me and document improvement one day, but I'm just doing this like a video diary entry. And basically, I want y'all to see my progress and come with me as I progress. Yeah, and just see the work I put in behind the scenes, because I don't want it to just seem like I just dropped something and it's nothing to me. Like, I want y'all to see how much effort I put into learning and growing. Even if you hear something and you don't like it, I'm not gonna be mad, or even if anyone doesn't like it, I'm never gonna be mad, because I know myself and I know I'm a learner, and I'm committed to learning and I'm committed to growing. And if you hear my first song compared to the very most recent song I've recorded just literally a couple weeks ago, like 2-3 weeks ago, polar opposites, huge difference. I'm finding my style. So like, that's another reason why I'll never get mad if someone doesn't like my music, because I just know I'm like that person that's like, give me a year, give me 2 years, give me 3, give me 7. Like, we're gonna be at a whole nother level. For now, let's go to the bookstore and let's call the yoga studio so I can set up class for this week. Yes, perfect. And I think my account, I still have like the 10 class set up.
Yes, it does.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so you're all set. Is there anything else I can do?
No, that should be all.
Great, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, y'all, sorry for it being so dark, but I'm gonna shine my light on myself. So I'm signed up for yoga now. We're all good to go. I'm gonna be going next week. This week, I'm just gonna do stuff at the gym at my apartment, and like, there's so many videos on YouTube, y'all, so many videos. So I've been doing a lot of yoga and stuff when I wake up for like 40 minutes every day. All right, so now that that's out of the way, so the next thing I forgot I actually have to do, it looks so dark, but it's literally only like 4 o'clock. But the next thing I have to do is, I found a vocal coach online, so I'm about to schedule some sessions with her. So I'm about to text her because she has a Google Voice, and so I'm gonna start a lot of this stuff this upcoming. I'm gonna look this up. Let's Google it and see how frequently. How often do singers take singers? I really feel like I'm a rapper, but it's okay. Voice lessons. All right, so a minimum of 60 minutes a week. I know like bigger singers probably do more frequent than that, but the good thing about lessons is I do have a piano at home, so I can come home and, you know, practice what I've done. So even with that, once a week, I will be setting a practice schedule up for myself. Okay, yeah, so they said it's good online to go through cycles of practice and rest. So I'm gonna do once a week, and then I'll probably do, you know, just little warm-ups every day. So it's kind of cool, and I have like major imposter syndrome with like everything I do. And that just comes with time. I want to buy Michelle Obama's book when I get to the bookstore, because she talks a lot about imposter syndrome and self-doubt. And I have so much doubt, even with art. I've been doing it since I was 2 years old and been recognized in the record industry by some artists for my work, and I still be like, dude, am I even really good? Like, that's gonna come with lots of practice, lots of patience, and lots of hard work, but it's okay. So I'm gonna get dressed, and now we're finally gonna go to the bookstore, and I'm so excited. I love going to the bookstore. It just makes me overall happy. I love buying books. I love holding books. I've been a nerd since I was a little kid, so yeah. I might go a little crazy today, but it's okay. We're gonna get a lot of music stuff. Oh, another thing I didn't mention, I have like all the major softwares. I've got Pro Tools, well not all of them, but I got Pro Tools and Ableton and Logic. So that's another thing. I was thinking about either signing up for a Skillshare or like Lynda or something like that, where I can do some, you know, daily lessons, which is really cool. But aside from that, independent learning. And then also there's iTunes U on your iPhone, and a lot of people sleep on that. So I'm gonna actually, before I go, I keep stalling to go to the bookstore, but before I go, I'm gonna look on iTunes U, and we've got people in the living room. My friends are in the living room, but slash family. Oh my gosh. But alright, y'all, I'm gonna go to the bookstore. Hey vlogs, I have to keep my voice down, but I made it to the bookstore, so I'm starting in the business section. And I'm gonna look for some industry business books, and we're gonna start there, and then we're gonna work our way onto music theory. Alright guys, so it's kind of funny. I saw this book on TED Talks, and I wish I had this before I did my TED Talk. So definitely go check it out. I'll link it in the description box below, but like, how cool is that, y'all? Kind of crazy. I might do a video about that as well if you guys want to see, you know what I mean, like what that experience was like for me in the future. But yeah. Alright vlogs, I got all of these books I'm about to go check out now, and I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to share some of these in a future book haul with y'all, so I know you guys requested it, but yeah. Alright y'all, I'm back. I figured out that I forgot to close this vlog. I'm about to eat, but I got a lot of books. I actually got a membership to the bookstore for discounts just because I got that many books. Might get a few audio ones, but I'm going to actually be spending the rest of the night setting up a schedule for like, kind of like how I did in college, but like a class schedule, if you will, and then also a practice schedule, and also pencil in the days where I'm going to be doing out of home work, such as like going to lessons, going to workout classes, all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to share this with you, and yeah, I can't wait to see more and look back at this video in like 2 years or something and just see the progress that has been made since then. Alright, love you guys, peace out, and gang gang.
Gang, 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 gang.